Hi guys, this is my blog, this is my advanced production. This is basically the introduction. It basically states what I done last year during my AS Media course and what I plan to do this year, which is film study. As you can see, the brief is a short film in its entirety, lasting approximately 5 minutes, which may be live action or animated, or a combination of both, together with a poster for the film and a radio trailer for the film. As you see, this is my assignment brief that I've been set up for this year. Research methods. This is basically the research methods I plan to use before I actually start the production of my short film. Here's DuckDuckGo, which is a search engine which is unbiased. As you can see, it states here somewhere. Unbiased and used different search engines such as DuckDuckGo to receive information. Because Google has the filter bubble. You may read more right there. Here's Steve No and Understanding Genre. It basically sums up his theory and what he thinks of genre in there. And as you can see, my classmates are having banter in the back. There's my audience research, the reception theory from Stuart Hall, Encode and Decoding. Here's a graph. Let's get a closer look at that. It's basically how the audience encode information, how the producer encodes information and audience decodes it. Beneath it is the hypodermic needle, how audience passively receive information. And just beneath that's cultivation theory, which is quite straightforward. The more time people spend watching stuff, the more they believe it's real. Here's a short film. As you can see, I feature in it during, it's not a short film, here's the short film pitch. I feature in it during the time of 38. Let's find that for you. There I am. I'm a handsome young man. To 55. As you can see, my appearance between these times. Here's how I feel on creativity. Casey Neistat, he's a YouTube blogger. As you can see there, he's successful, he's creative. I get my ideas from there. Here's my short film analysis. As you can see beneath, there are 3 short films. I don't know why this isn't showing, but yes. There's 1, there's 2, and this would be the 3rd. And I basically analyze them based on genre, representation, narrative, and media language, and also audience. As you see, it's a quite hefty chunk of text. It's all to do with that one short film. Likewise with these couple of paragraphs and these one. Here are the codes and conventions for short films. I've done some research into existing short films and found what makes a short film a short film. Here are the codes and conventions that make a short film. 1, simply the duration of it, and anything longer than 40 minutes is a feature film. Here is the cast. The cast, as normally usually holds 4 characters, no more. There's also the title screen. Every short film has a title screen in order to know what you're watching. This is the cinematography used within short films. As you can see, let's try zoom in. It's not working. I guess you're gonna have to work with that. That's that. Okay. And let's work our way down. Let go. As you see, it's cinematography. There we go. Here's our first ever attempt at trying to reenact a short film. As you see, this is the short film we chose as a production group. Guys, excuse me, production team, Adevi, Bamba, come, Celine, jump in this. Come. It's my production group. As you can see, here's my production team. Here's Bam Sidwi, Adevi Awudi, and Celine Dizon. They shall be assisting me in achieving my grade this year. That will do so. Stay gorgeous. Stay gorgeous. As you can see, yes, that's my production team. And as a group, we decided to reenact this short film, One Love. As you can see right there, here's the thought process, the storyboarding of what. We didn't reenact the whole film in its entirety, but we reenacted a small little snippet of it. Here's the pre-production. As the group we came together, storyboarded what we want to film, why the angles. Here's us recording the cloning scene within the short film. As you can see there, that's Celine Dion's clone over here. You can see One Love's film that included a cloning scene. Here we used different individuals, one being the main character, the other being the clone. Here's the short film. I shall show you our cloning effect. There, this is us trying to clone. As you can see, it shall go. Here's both the characters. This is our first ever attempt at cloning, so yes, it's not the best, but it's something. So yeah, that's what we have. Audience feedback still needs to be put in somewhere there. I'll be sure to do it. This is our second short film production. This is our second attempt at creating a short film. The task was simply to have a certain amount of shots with a duologue between two characters. As you see there, here's the pre-production, there's the script, here's the storyboard, and here's just basic information on our actual film. As you see, the title screen, as one of the codes of conventions, it has somewhat to do with the actual film and the story within it. Here's our film, let's play it. There's audio, but I haven't got time for that. And look at that handsome, gorgeous little devil there. He's a star. Okay, let's move on. Here, oh, it's looking pretty empty, but yes, these are cinematography within the game. As you can see, here's a extreme close-up, a task cinematography. You have to create short film, duologue, multiple camera angles in a medium close-up. Here's a over-the-shoulder, and here's our wide shot. The audience perception. This is basically how different people of different ages perceive a film. As you see, audience perception. Here, a middle-aged viewer, dead-end jobs, yada yada yada. Elderly person may see it on their feelings to a ways. Short film may see this as something sad and depressing or an opportunity to do something, whereas a young child may just see the short film as something fun and a little animation that they would like to watch. I Miss You is also another film that we have produced. I shall show you now. I apologize, it should be inserted. There we go. Okay, I'll let you listen to this. You get the point, they basically miss each other. This is one of our greatest piece of work to this day. Here's the BFI. We attended several BFI film festivals, and this was basically shows a bunch of short films that have been airing, award-winning short films. It shows what makes a good short film and all that. I was able to pick up from my own observations. It was also a primary and secondary method of research. I was also to pick up from my observation who attends and who the audience is and who we should pitch to when we do create our final short film. Here are a couple of films with a bit of information on each one and what it was. There are a couple, and that's the end of my blog. I shall insert an interview that we had with the composer of Die Seance, whatever that is. Okay, farewell. Stay safe, stay in school, don't do drugs. Okay, bye. Let's